Well, it only felt right after just doing Kansas State and especially Kansas. Give some love to the main rival, the Missouri Tigers, and the main reason we are using Missouri, not just because that was just kind of a fun coincidence. I've had Missouri written on my little sheet here for a long time. They have the best, in my opinion, halfback. Probably not in the game this year. There's Jeremiah Love. There's a few really good halfbacks in the game this year. But for college football 27, the best halfback in the game is going to be Ahmed Hardy of Missouri, formerly of UL Monroe. The guy was a complete dog with them in the game even last year. But this year, Hardy is so much fun. We had to make sure we got one more game at least in there with Ahmed Hardy in this Missouri offense. Super pistol heavy offense. We only use their pistol, not something we do a ton, but when it comes to like running the ball, I think pistol, it makes a lot of sense. Like Missouri, Liberty, Central Michigan, those kind of teams, more pistol heavy, still a lot of fun to be had. So first, let's go over how we are going to set up the Missouri Tigers. Only a couple changes throughout the board here. Quarterback Bo Pribula, don't really call his name a whole heck of a lot in this one. It's a lot of Ahmed Hardy, but a solid enough quarterback, at least in the game. I know in real life, Missouri fans, shout out Boder, have had their issues with Bo Pribula. And I heard all about it throughout the Discord throughout last season. Discord link, by the way, in the description below. Also in the description below, I need to do a better job self-promoing myself sometimes, is the link for our second channel where we run an online dynasty. We are all 2-star below teams, group of 5, about to head into season number 5. We are Old Dominion. Our team was better last year. Our team was better in year 4. We're not looking great in year 5, but we'll see what happens. It's been a ton of fun. If you're interested in online dynasties, it's all done over there, and it's all ran through our Discord. So if you ever want to join in the future, it is all done in that spot. Ton of fun to be had. Anyway, let's get actually back to Missouri. So yeah, the halfback. This is the main star of the show. Ahmed Hardy. Platinum 360, platinum sidestep, 95 overall, 5'10", 206, only 91 speed. You might be thinking right away, that's awful slow for a top running back in the game. I would agree, but this man does not play like he has 91 speed, because he has the 96 agility, 96 acceleration, 96 break tackle, 97 change of direction. Even with him only being 91 speed, there's at least one, and it happens pretty dang early, instance in this game against the Miami Hurricanes defense where Ahmed Hardy just outruns everybody. Like, the defense just can't catch him. Even if he does have a lower speed, having some higher stats in all of these other categories, it took me a second for my brain to figure out what I wanted to say there, really makes up for it. He is an absolute monster. I love this man, and I cannot wait to see what he looks like in college football 27. And even behind him in real life, Jamal Roberts, I thought was an awesome running back for Missouri to have when Hardy needed a breather. To see him only be 88 speed and no abilities does kind of hurt me a little bit. So the rest of the team here we'll go through pretty quickly. At wide receiver, the only change we're making, we are moving Terry the second with his sidestep ability and 91 speed up to wide receiver 3. Our top 2 looking pretty dang nice as it is. Marquise Johnson with his platinum shifty and silver takeoff, 95 speed, speedster wide receiver, and Kevin Coleman Jr. double dip cutter 360 sidestep. This was the break glass in case of emergency button for Pribula in Missouri in real life. Just throw it to Coleman and see what the heck happens. But what I was most impressed by watching Missouri, because I actually watched a decent amount of Missouri Tigers games, tight end Brett Norfleet. This guy just unbelievable. He kept making plays for Missouri. In real life, I don't think we throw him the ball once in this one, but he is an 83 overall, 82 speed, 50-50 sure hands. Very solid tight end. Defensively, team's actually pretty freaking stacked. We're a tier 2 team, like 88 overall. For good reason. This team is really good. Zion Young at left edge, pocket disruptor, duress, and takedown. Our right edge is me, Damon Wilson, pocket disruptor, quick jump, and duress. 2 really good edge rushers. D tackle, you have an option disruptor, outside disruptor, you have a grip breaker you could put in there, so you could have abilities across your entire defensive line. Linebackers, I don't believe any of these guys end up playing for us, just a little bit too slow for me. But you could 100% find some space for like Josiah Trotter if you really wanted a platinum wrap up, blow up and hammer out there. You could make do with that. At corner, we are going to have Pride Jr. on one side with his jammer and blanket coverage. We're going to move Norwood up one spot to be our other outside corner. Both 92 speed. You get a robber, you get a blanket coverage jammer. I don't really run man coverage, so that doesn't do much for me, but the other abilities are nice to have out there. Free safety, Catalan. We are bringing him down to be a sub linebacker. With his platinum blow up and hammer, we are moving Greco with his robber ability and 92 speed up to be our starting free safety. Strong safety, we are going to leave that to be Burks Jr. Down here, you do have an 87 overall Carnell you could put up top if you wanted to, but with his blow up and knockout, I thought he'd be a little bit better as a sub linebacker. So it's going to be Carnell and Catalan at the sub linebacker positions. The specialists, we don't have to change really anything. The sub linebackers I just mentioned, and then our slot corner is going to be right here, 6 foot tall, 90 speed, Stephen Hall. So that is how we are going to set up the Missouri Tigers. We'll quickly go into practice mode and look over their pistol offense. And we'll mainly just focus on the formations we are going to run much of. We don't do too much of the guns or the strong slot or the weak slot. I do think there's good stuff in here, especially in this strong slot open. We do go to this, we do go to this for a couple of plays. But of course, the runs out of here are going to be the number one thing, but they actually have some really good kind of stock pass plays you could have in here, like Y corner, Y cross, a lot of RPOs throughout these formations too, which is a really good wrinkle to have in there. Once you're just pounding them with a run over and over and over again, and then sneak an RPO in there really can catch them off guard. So we'll actually just start with doubles Y off and then kind of go through to bunch X nasty. These are the main 5 formations. We are going to be bouncing around in here a little bit. It's going to be a lot of run plays. You're going to see halfback zone in a lot of these formations, which is great because that's one of the better runs out of pistol in my opinion. Zone and wide zone I think are both really good, but there's also, like we saw in strong slot open, a lot of good just kind of basic pass plays you can do just to mix things up a little bit, like your PA cross out of here. Was there another one? I think that was kind of it. No, PA post shot. I think throwing a drag on your tight end and maybe putting your halfback out on a Texas or something like that could be a nice little combo. We don't actually try that one in this game, so that's doubles Y off. You also have some Y trips in here, some different motion plays which you could do like we did with Kansas. If you wanted to do like the glitch hot routes, you should be able to on this. So just throw him on like a slot fade or something. Now you got him glitched. Anything with that auto motion is how you do it. We don't do it in that game. That was really probably just for the Kansas one because it didn't work out nearly as well as I had hoped. It would probably be better in formations like this because that'd actually be our wide receiver going out on these, and not our 79 speed tight end like it was with Kansas. But anyway, pistol Y trips, some more good runs. But again, main focus is on the passes. We only pass the ball less than 10 times in the game, but just having plays like flanker under, like Y trail, and like even just having all goes available in these super run heavy playbooks is such a nice thing to have. You know, you run the ball 5 straight plays and then you sneak a little middle read with your tight end on a drag in there, inside under with a shake route on your tight end. Honestly, I wish I actually saw this play because against like a cover 0 or big man blitz, if you have time, those shake routes absolutely destroy them. So Y trips, solid formation. Y off trips, a very solid formation. This wide zone, love this play. Go into all the blockers, your tight end, your 2 receivers over on the right. Really, really a good run play. And you also have a wide zone going to the weak side. You can always just use your right stick to flip the runs to the left or the right too. You have a stretch, you have a power O with your left guard pulling, you have slam. So this formation I absolutely love for running the ball because you have pretty much every type of run you could want all in one formation. You have your different wide zones, you have your stretch going all the way to the outside, you have your power O and the power not all the way outside, but more of an outside run. You have your slam going behind your left guard. You have a counter run in there, inside zone split, a read option. You got your dive going right between your center and your guard. So you're attacking pretty much every gap for the most part on the field, all in one formation. So just because you're coming out in Y off trips, they can't automatically assume, hey, this is an outside run going to the right, just because that's where all the blockers are. But we can have runs going all over the field, and that is what I love about quite a few of these Missouri pistol formations, and some more pretty good passes that are pretty much all going to be play action out here, except strong flood, curls. Oh, there's a few, I guess. But you got an all go in there, so you got some good passes in there too, but it's really about the runs in a lot of these formations. Then you have a regular pistol trips, that strong power, your left guard and your right guard pulling, very high risk. That's just gonna get blown up immediately, but if it works, it works. It works really well. But this is definitely more of a pass formation for me because you have verticals, you have the play action boot, cancel your play action, maybe throw a drag on your tight end to sneak him going over to the left. You have smash, PA counter, waggle, PAX, dagger, X spot, like a lot of really, really good passes in this pistol trips of Missouri. And you still have your slam, your zone weak, your counter, your dive, your stretch, and a good sneaky little RPO in there too to mix in. So love the pistol trips of Missouri. Then we get to Bunch X Nasty, and this one is only 6 plays, but they're pretty good. We don't go to this formation a ton. You do have halfback zone, you have a zone weak. Again, you can use your right stick and flip them, doesn't really matter. But having a play like smash return in here is fantastic. That's just a really, really good pass play. I like to put a streak on X, and then you can keep pretty much everything else on default. And we do have bunch open. I don't think I call this formation once. I just don't really love the looks of it. So we didn't go into that one at all. You do have some good shotgun stuff here elsewhere in the Missouri playbook, but this, if you want to come check it out, you certainly can. We don't call it a single time. We only call pistol. So if you're curious about the Missouri shotgun or I-form, you can come into practice mode yourself and figure it out. But Missouri Tigers, Ahmed Hardy, love this man, love this pistol rush offense. Let's see if they can go get it done in Miami against the Hurricanes. Let's go. And here we go, Missouri. Searching any tier, I mean, they're a tier 2 team. We saw their depth charts incredibly good. I think we are pretty okay. Just run this against pretty much any team. We are going to be going against Miami Hurricanes. The main unfortunate thing for this is we're at Miami Stadium, and I hate playing at this stadium. I hate the shadows. It drives me insane. Miami is a team, of course, very good defensive line. Goes a lot against what we want to do with Missouri. We do want to be running the ball a ton. We'll see if we're able to get it going here against Miami, and running ball will help against those dumb shadows here too, so let's ride. And we got our favorite 4-2-5 on defense. Things you just love to see. Gun wing trips. Let's go with our cover 6, just kind of shade everybody down here. Watch out for a potential RPO over on the right. Definitely got to watch the run here to Fletcher too. Fly around with Catalan. Thought we made that tackle. Nope. Big man, number 10. Look at the hustle from our big fella. I don't know how Fletcher got 21 yards on that, but at least we got a big guy in there to go make some gosh dang plays. Good work, brother. Bunch of open tight end now, okay? Try mixing a little stunt in here. We're still going to shade underneath pretty much until he gives us a reason not to. Yeah, that's why we try to shade underneath, but the hard flat just doesn't get out there, especially with somebody like Tony on the outside. Gotta try to watch that. Maybe I just have to drag the guy out there against that formation or something like that. I mean, he's staying in this. Let's just keep shading underneath. So we've only seen a run and a hard flat so far. Or what? A run and an RPO so far. So I don't hate the idea of just keeping that shading underneath going. We're going to watch right in the middle here with Catalan, or I was going to try to. See, this Fletcher's a freaking tank. This guy is a problem. Yeah, something about the 4-2-5. I don't love that alignment against the run. It just always gives me trouble. So I'm actually going to go to nickel over, and we're going to go to cover 4, because I do think this does a better job against the run. Those safeties are going to come down and help out a little bit more. He's staying in trips to the short side. Probably, yeah, we'll flip. We'll shade everybody down. Now we got to watch the RPO here. I think Hall's in a good spot to watch it. We're going to get right down here. Right over the hard flat. Just barely over the freaking hard flat. That was close. I mean, I don't feel like we've seen a ton to really concern us on this drive. I think we'll figure some things out on defense. Might just take a second or two, but I think we'll be okay. Get underneath. I'm actually going to get down here with Catalan, see if that's going to help us shoot the run a little bit. It did. It did. Fletcher's still going to break that first tackle, but at least in theory, that play did work. We did get in the backfield. It is going to be a running matchup here between Missouri and Miami. We're going to do that same thing. We're going to do cover 3 cloud, shade underneath. I'm going to get right on your Tookus here. We're actually going to... Oh, he kept that with Beck. Good click on and Superman dive for the tackle. I was not expecting a run from Carson Beck in that situation. But that is what we go to. Fly off trips. I mean, got to be like an RPO or something here, right? Stay on Catalan, shade underneath. I didn't set RPO defense. Totally forgot. Totally forgot. We knew it was going to be an RPO. I should have just probably gotten on that flat. And I should have set our RPO defense. A lot of things we did wrong on that one. So focus on pass coverage. Yeah. Let's see if we can get a little bit of the pistol run game going here. I like the idea of the different trips and maybe the bunch X nasty a little bit. We will start with pistol Y off trips. Go with a little wide zone. I do think the Miami defensive line is going to give us some issues here, but we will see. He's only got 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers back there. And let's just go ahead, give the ball to Hardy and see if we can't get ourselves a little run game going here. Take this outside, cut it back inside, and go on. Look at Hardy go. Look at Ahmed Hardy go. Yeah, I think we can get the run game going. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get the Ahmed Hardy in this Missouri pistol rushing attack going. 1 play, 1 unbelievable juke, 1 little speed burst, 1 touchdown, Ahmed Hardy. Let's go. Well, the good news is, I mean, the video is essentially already at a success just because of that, because we were actually able to get that. Now let's see if we can play a little bit of defense here. We're stay in cover 3 cloud. I do want to keep shading, just straight shading underneath to watch for RPOs, because he's definitely gone to those a few times now. And now that we have the RPO defense set, will that help? I don't know, but I certainly hope so. It doesn't. It didn't at all. We're still just biting so far inside out of that. Okay, now we're going to gun spread. I don't hate it. Maybe we go to like a Tampa 2. I'm going to stay in mint because I do think this is overall pretty good. Pretty good run defense. We're going to run just kind of a base Tampa 2 here. Fly in there with Carnell. Okay. It wasn't even a first down somehow. Did break that first tackle, but our big boys did end up getting in there and making a play for us, which is great. D-tackle, D-tackle. I don't know if we have... I know we want Young in there. And let's get Wilson in here too. I'll split pro near. I'm going to go to the Tampa 2 again here. Shade everybody underneath so we can get on Cattle on. We're right behind our big boy number 10 here. And get... Oh, look at it. I mean, we had a crazy run with Hardy. But man, this Fletcher now with his platinum head first, armbar, and sidestep. Yeah, this is bad. This is a problem. Go... Maybe try cover quarters. Shade everybody down. Again, just try to get right back here with Catalan. I think you're supposed to like show blitz your linebackers or something too. If we can make this guy pass, I think there's a shot he could throw us a pick. I think there's a very decent shot he could throw us a pick here, but we have to make him pass first. Do I just go straight shade down all the time? I feel like that's not the worst idea. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to go back to Tampa 2 and just shade everybody down. I don't love it because he did go... That's right over my head. Get there, safety! He did go to that flood play the one time, so that's something we kind of have to be cognizant of here as well. See, like here, I would bet this could definitely be the flood play or some sort of flood going over to the trip side. Wouldn't surprise me at all. We'll put a couple hook curls out here. We're going to put cloud flats out here. And then just go make a tackle. Force the 4th down. Perfect. So it was like middle slant or something like that. Yeah. A little high-low going over the middle. And we got a 4th down. Now we go get them, boys. Now we go get them, boys. I mean, this is just got to be... It's got to be an RPO with some... It could go back to an RPO. It wouldn't surprise me. I kind of want to get on Hall here. Just in case. Oh, it's a quick... Oh, he got me on that. Go get a big hit. Oh, he got me on that whip route. I wanted to get on Hall just in case maybe it was a it was another RPO. Now I really think it's going to be one. Ah, Hall, I'm stuck. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. Get off Hall, get on Catalan. And if it is an RPO, we got to go fly down to the right to try to help out. It is not. First, I thought we were potentially making a play on that in the very beginning. Then I thought it was a catch. Then it went right off his guy's hands. I thought, hey, this is kind of coming right to us. Then it didn't matter. Then it didn't even matter. Cover 4 drop. And we're flipping. So Hall, I need you to move, brother. I need you to move, brother. Oh my gosh, Hall, please get over there. Oh my goodness gracious. I think I am just going to sit on Hall here, actually. And switch right back over here. See, he is pushing it down the field every once in a while. He's not... I don't love just straight shading underneath. What do we want to do? Maybe just hard flat like the trip side and set our hooks on like 5 or something like that. I don't hate that idea. Hooks on 5, keep our flats. And when it comes down to formation like this, if I can frickin' get on Catalan, we're just going to shade underneath. Kind of across the board here. Tight end RPO. I tried so hard. Those tight end pop RPOs. I just have nothing. There's nothing I can do against them. They kill me. Let's go a shaded down Tampa 2 here. Goes back to the tight end RPO. That time the boys, that hard flat actually almost got in there somehow. Not sure how he did it, but that was pretty dang close. Right to the hard flat again. Right to the hard flat again. He's not in yet. He ain't in yet. 3rd and goal at the 3. Come on, defense. Let's figure something out here. Against doubles. Oh, can I please get on Catalan? Or actually, get on Cardinal. And we just got to stay over here. Everybody stay put. That's a... I don't know how the heck he got that ball in there, but he got it in there. So another touchdown, Miami. I feel like we're getting close. We're getting closer on the defensive side of things. Hopefully we can figure something out. And hopefully Hardy can just get another one-play touchdown, maybe. We'll go to a little doubles Y off. I love how many RPOs we got in here we can mix around and try to catch him a little off guard with here too. But first we'll just go with a regular old halfback zone run. He's definitely in a much heavier defensive front here. We'll see how this works out for us. Let that D tackle in, totally fine. He's not going to do anything. We'll just go ahead and take that with Hardy for a nice easy gain of 7. He's in a matching cover 3. I mean, PA cross I think should do pretty well. We got a lot. There's so many different options and things you can do in this, between all the pistol stuff that Missouri has. So we're going to try a few different things. I don't hate the idea of another outside run here. Just try to get him before he gets all set up. Take it all the way outside. Cut it back inside once again, Hardy. Just give it to Hardy and get out of the gosh dang way. 3 carries for 93 yards. We are going to have to try a pass at some point. I don't hate an RPO idea right now, though, with him going to some more kind of drop coverage. I'm trying to find one. Or maybe, yeah, you know what? Why? Let's just keep it. Let's go with another run. Let's just run a power run, this time over to the left. Kind of to the heavy side, but it is what it is. So we should be all right here. Just find the gap in there with Hardy and take it for another gain of 8. That's all we got to do. 4 carries, 101 yards. Now do we mix in a pass? Like an all go, but then throw RB on a drag or something like that? Something like this. I don't hate the idea of that. Probably looking for Coleman or Norfleet on this. We'll go ahead and snap it before the 2-minute warning. And that's what we get for passing. That's what we get for passing. Miami's defensive line in immediately on the 4-man rush. So now a 3rd and 11. What do we want to do here? Smash return out of bunch X nasty. I feel like we probably should pass this now. I just never even checked our blocking. I guess one of the edges just came in totally free, I suppose is what happened there. All right, so 3rd and 11. It says we're blocking everybody. He's probably going to go Coleman. Maybe we can just throw this one to Johnson. If we can block Hardy. No, we can't. Just get it out, get rid of it, and cut it up. Oh, I thought we were actually getting that sideline. He actually stayed right in the middle of the field there in cover 3 seam. Okay, so now we've got a 4th and 7. What do we have? Pistol trips. Maybe a PAX dagger. There's some good RPOs in there. Just a verticals. PA boot. Let's go with a PA boot. Put a drag on our tight end. Cancel the play action. Maybe throw a Texas route or something on him. I'm not sure. Our problem is trying to get time. I mean, this certainly looks like it is just... Oh, no, it's not mid-blitz. But this Miami defensive line. Ruben Bain came in so fast. That's what I get for going away from the run. We go away from the run one time, and that's what happens. Brutal. All right. Let's go to our cover 6 here. Back on Catalan. Try to get in there. Both the run games, man. That Fletcher is so fast and shifty too for how big he is. He is a huge problem. Ooh, I actually kind of hate this call. Let's try to switch this to a cover 6. Going right back to the flat there. We're right there. Don't. So I hit B to try to click onto that guy to make the interception. Because I just had a feeling something like that. He wasn't actually going to make a play on that. And he didn't. But it clicked me onto the deep safety. Who had other ideas, apparently. Alright, let's go cover 6. He's flipping, so we'll flip with him. We're going to shade down, shade up, but we have 5-yard hooks on. I kind of want to get on Hall, because I am worried about another RPO here. And if it's not an RPO, we just switch over to Catalan, and then come back down. Doing too much. Just doing too much sometimes. I think if I just leave Catalan, leave him in that 5-yard hook, I think we're okay. But because I want to do a little too much, then that ends up leaving the halfback. And a hard flat. I think we want him inside the safety to play. Just go make a tackle. Just go make a tackle. So should I be using the other guy here then? I think you user Carnell on this, that we can help watch. You got to move out there. Now I'll get on Catalan and come down here. We really got to try to blow up this run at some point. Get on in there. Somebody bring him down. Good. Yeah, we'll take a timeout. Let's go back to that bunch open tight end. I'm going to get over here with Catalan, actually. Just in case it's an RPO and we can fly on down there and make the user play our gosh dang selves. Come on. Come on, Catalan. Come on, Missouri. We ain't dead just yet. We're hurting, but we ain't dead yet. So now, what do we go to? Maybe some verticals out of trips. 38 seconds. I don't want to, like, abandon the run game, but I kind of feel like we have to. And I think we just have to set our default to, like, base blocking or something, because that edge, and we have to untarget his user. That edge has just been coming in free every single time here so far. X right over the middle, pass lead that one up, hold on to it, Johnson, break a tackle to Johnson, and outrun him, brother. Outrun him, brother. Johnson, somehow, some way, get the good pass lead off. Make sure your blocking's actually set, something we didn't do last drive. Break that tackle, get in. Missouri's 2 touchdowns. What, 150 yards between the 2 big plays? Other than that, we've got nothing, but that's all that matters. 14-14. Come on, Tigers. So I can't imagine he's going to be going back to an RPO. He could still run the ball. Be kind of surprised, but I'm going to go with the cloud flats. Still 5-yard hooks, though, which is kind of giving up the middle of the field a little bit, but it is what it is. That's why we got a guy like Catalan, so we can try to keep eyes on all of that, and then just fly down and make our tackles. As long as we're making tackles, we're fine with him taking plays like that. Now, I am going to hard flat the trip side, just in case. I'd be surprised. Oh, can we get there? And he's going to score. He's going to score. We were a step behind with Catalan. Yeah, that's just on me. I just didn't follow it. It was just all verticals again. Another all go. Well, not our best defensive game, that's for sure. Down 21-14. It is going to be our ball at half. And we've seen this offense do some things. So who knows? Who knows? I'm not opposed to running the ball here either. Like, that might be one of our best chances. Come back out in this pistol Y off trips, a little wide zone, try to get Ahmed Hardy going to the outside again. I feel like it's not the worst idea against... I mean, he's in a very heavy set. If we can actually get this to the edge... And then cut it up, Hardy. And then cut it back in, Hardy. Break a tackle, take a timeout. Oh my gosh, was that close. Oh my gosh, was that so close, Hardy. Heck of an effort there, brother. Okay. So let's go to, I mean, he was just in, do we just run it again? 50 yards? Or should we go for, I guess we should probably go for a pass. I guess that would make more sense, huh? I don't know, though, because Hardy's been a freaking madman here. Let's send Coleman into upfield. Throw Hardy. Yeah, on a wheel route behind him. And see. Oh, gosh. We were going to have Hardy. I was waiting for Hardy. His D tackle was over there guarding him. Or his user, who was way too slow. I think we were going to have a shot to get that to Hardy, but this freaking Miami defensive line, they're heck of a pass rushers. They're really struggling against the run, though. So let's do a heavy dose of Hardy on this drive. See if we can't tie this one back up. I know I just said that, but I kind of like the idea. Ooh, I did like the idea of an RPO, but in such a light front, I feel like we do just got to try this as a run over to the left here and go on big man number 70. Now spin him out and then go Hardy and break another tackle. He was in such a light front. I had to go with just the straight run there and another 6 carries for 156 yards for Ahmed Hardy. This guy's a freak, man. This is why I wanted to use Missouri, was to use Hardy, whether we win or lose. Obviously, we still would prefer to win these games. But I don't hate, as long as we're having fun and doing what we want to do, I'm okay with losing this battle. Can we take this over here? Maybe get outside to the right. Nah, see, he's coming down and mugging the gap. He's kind of doing what we're trying to do on defense. And, I mean, for a good reason, because it works. The offensive line really has a hard time if you're coming down and mugging the gap with your user, picking everybody up. So we were due, I guess, for a negative play with Hardy, but it still hurts. So if we can actually snap this before he gets down here, and then we can take it outside and just hold that block just enough on the outside. I thought we were gone. I thought that was a house call for Mr. Hardy there. That was awful. Gosh dang close. A good play, though. Gets us down to the 29. I really think we could mix in an RPO here at some point. And he's not going to see that coming. And then we juke it back inside and take our nice yards there with Terry down to the 15-yard line. Just mix in a little bit of an RPO. He's not sure what to do on the offensive side or on the defensive side of things. Much like us. We don't really either. So at least we got him kind of trying all sorts of different things. Do we want to run? No, let's flip this. Let's run this stretch to the left. I think that should work a little bit better for us. Yeah, just never quite. Should we try like a play action bootleg? Against this Miami defensive front, it feels like not the best idea. But maybe. Let's just go back to a run. Hardy's been carrying the team so far. There's no reason for us to go away from him at this point. Well, maybe there is. But we're going to just go back to the run here. Just hold him up front and juke out his user and cut it back inside. And Ahmed Hardy, body surf your way in there. Ahmed Hardy. Pretty much that entire drive. We did have one RPO in there, but now he's got 10 carries, 186 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I love this man. So now he's coming out in some single back, huh? You off trips. Let's go. Get down, cover 4, get on Catalan. We're going to do hover right behind that tackle and hope our boys can get on in there. Call some cover 4 for better run fits from your safeties. He's trying to play the same game we are, and it's been working for him so far too, so can't say it hasn't been. Flex Y off weak. What in the world is this formation? Ooh, cover 3 cloud. We're going to keep everything just default this time. We set our hooks back to regular. And Hall sticks with it on the curl flat. Just kept everything default. And Hall actually played a little RPO on that out route. Unbelievable play. That's why we throw him in at slot corner, just for that reason. And Missouri taking the 7-point lead here in the second half by a big play from the defense. Did not see that one coming. This guy is trying to glitch block our last 2 extra points now. EA, please, I'm begging you. It's been a problem. It's been the worst glitch. Between College Football 25 and 26, nothing has made me angrier than that. Because there's really not much you can do about it. But anyway, Missouri up by 7. He's backing his bunch wide. Move Hall in here just a little bit. We're going to take this. We're going to fall back here. And just go make our tackles on Fletcher. We got a couple guys out there. Just go bring them down for a loss of 1. Good. Yeah, we didn't think he'd be going back to an RPO quite yet. So now we're going to spread flex. I don't hate. I'm going to do a little cover 3 match here. I do, in general, think this does pretty well against spread out 2x2 sets like this. So that's what we are going to go to here. Just got to keep an eye on Fletcher. That's 100% where that ball was going. But our pass rush getting home now. Missouri putting a little heat on. Bunch strong offset. I don't hate a cover 4 match here. I don't hate like a shaded cover 6. I'm going to just go to a cover 3 cloud. That defense has been working pretty good for us. We're going to keep everything just kind of stock, everything default. We'll get over on Carnell. I can't imagine this is a run, but it might be. Do I want to be on Carnell? Yeah, because he might be looking for Fletcher out of the backfield here too. So we're going to switch over here. Switch over there to take away the corner out, and Fletcher can't keep his hands on it. Look at Pribula, by the way. 3 for 4, 93 yards. Exactly what we need from you, brother. 4th and 11. What are the Hurricanes going to go to here? Do we just stick in cloud? I guess. I don't know. I think I'm going to stay on Catalan and maybe then switch over to the right. I'm going to guess pass here too. I mean, it's 4th and 11. If you run the ball here, you got it, brother. And then we're going to come right back here. Switch to that curl flat. The corner routes guarded by our deep guy. Come right back to Fletcher. We know that's where he wants to go. We are going to be there to help watch it. Now, let's go to some of the heavy pistol stuff we got in here, which I think honestly looks really good. We just don't really have an outside run out of strong slot open, but I like the looks of a lot of the passes in here that we could mix in. I would love to be able to untarget his user here in time, but I'm just not sure we're going to be able to. Guy came right off that right edge. Ah, dang it, Hardy. That's kind of going to be a big problem with it, is he is going to be coming out in so much, like, when we come out in a heavy set like this, we need to have good pass options. Like this Y cross, I think, looks pretty good, because he's probably going to be selling out for the run in this situation, which makes a ton of sense. It makes so much sense. You should be selling out for the run here. We got to untarget his user here, and I think we could have Norfleet on this really quick. We were going to. His user actually did a really good job, and then we were hoping A was going to win on that, but he just never did. So his user's the one on Norfleet here. All right, let's get out of that. Let's go to... I mean, we could go to some trips. If he's going to be staying big man blitzes, I don't hate the idea of like a PAX dagger here. See if we can't get Norfleet on something. I am so tempted to run. Against the front, like, I've got to run this ball. We've got to trust Hardy here. 3rd and 10. There's nobody up front. You just got to trust Hardy. You just got to trust. Let's hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Keep a minute, keep a minute. Sometimes you just gotta trust your guys. Can we actually flip this and bring it to the right? Yeah, we can. All right. Maybe I don't want to do that, but we will. Beautiful blocking up front. Hardy gets down to the 1 yard line. Maybe I should have actually hurried up again and kept a minute. But now 2nd and goal. Ball at the 1. When in doubt, just give it to your guys and let Hardy do the rest. 1st and goal. Let's just go ahead and take it to the 4th quarter. If I had to guess, it's going to be a big man blitz on defense. What do we want to call against that? Do we just want to come out? We have smash return as an audible. Let's come out in a run. Just come out in like zone weak. See what it looks like. Yep, it is going to be the man blitz. So let's go smash return. We're going to throw just a straight up drag. Yeah, that took too long. So we'll be at the 6. Honestly, we're probably going to do the same thing, though. Still going to come out in the... I still could run this ball if he's coming out in a weak enough front. 100% this could still go. We just ran it on the 3rd and 10. Who's to say we can't run this again? Or we're going to go to smash return, depending on... He's back in this front, so I like the smash return idea. Then we just want to make sure we put an actual drag here. And then I do want Hardy... I wish he wasn't on a Texas route going that way. But it's fine. It kind of is what it is at this point. Then we have to untarget his user. So that hopefully we are getting at least some time. Try to half slide this way. And let it rock. X right in that window. Oh, Pribula, we haven't needed. Where's he going, by the way? He just phased through the wall to go spike the ball into the fans. But Pribula, his 6th throw of the day. Don't quit, man. I want to see, I want to be able to see Hardy's stats here. But I'm guessing our connection is going to be lost. I mean, Ahmed Hardy, what more can we say about the man? They are going to challenge this. Oh, well. Challenge doesn't matter. I mean, that's a good win for Missouri. That guy was very, very solid. If it wasn't for you trying to glitch block those extra points, I'd have a little bit more respect for you. But either way, how about Ahmed Hardy? What have I'm sure I mentioned in the intro, I mentioned multiple times throughout that game. Ahmed Hardy is an absolute animal. This guy is an absolute stud. Yeah, he's only 91 speed, but did you see that agility, that change of direction, and breaking those tackles? Like, the guy is unbelievable. He is going to be the best running back in college football 27. When the game first drops, I don't know by the end of the season, but I'd have a strong feeling he'll be the best running back at the beginning of the game. He'll still be the best running back at the end of the game, and he will be the top running back in college football next season. I love Ahmed Hardy, so shout out to Hardy, shout out to the Missouri Tigers, shout out to Boater, shout out to everybody. What a win for Missouri. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you guys next time. Until then, take it easy.